age, in which age mostly we enjoy and we feel lonely, according to you, and why?
Enjoy. Which age do we enjoy our life? And when
Yes,
do we
and
feel lonely?
lonely. Yeah.
Okay, if you, yes, good evening, all of you. If I talk about uh, enjoy means we enjoy our life mostly in childhood. Why? We don't know what is going to come tomorrow. We are not bothered about tomorrow. Whatever comes, we enjoy. If we get a one chocolate, piece of chocolate also, it gives us a lot of pleasure. We are not bothered about anything. Only when I was a child, I always thought when I become big, that was my motto. I want to become like my mother. I want to wear sari and carry. So when I was 5 or 6 years old, still I remember I always used to carry a stone like a child. I don't know if people did or not. That was my dream. I want to become very big. And when we went to when we used to go to watch a movie, I enjoyed. If when I got a new dress, then also I enjoyed a lot. In my family, not only in my family, in my childhood, most of the families in our place, you may know that porridge, it is made of it in Kerala. It is called payasam. It is like a semi used to make. Na, you know that semi one we prepare with the milk. My home, that was twice in a year. We used to make twice in a year at the time. How delicious it was. That also made me a lot of happiness because I waited for that day. And Onam is the most important festival, so we celebrated within a very big home and enjoyed a delicious food. Mom, she used to make a same thing nowadays. We once in a week we make this type of what is this paisam or whatever. If I want to have the food today itself, we prepare today. We are not going to wait for that celebration. We never do that. Whenever I feel I want to have such a thing, we prepare. But that taste I am not getting. That means that is childhood means it is a very, very precious for everyone. At the time, we never come to know that. That is the worst part of it. Always we think we want to come bigger and senior. But at the time, it is very precious time. So what I did is, now being a mother, my son's his childhood, whatever he asked, that means not almost everything, that is also not good. But even if he never waited for means anything like any food, any dresses, anything, I waited for some months, but it won't happen to him. I understood that in childhood means it is a very precious time. He has to explore many things. He has to taste everything. He has to reach everywhere. That was our main motto. So we did whatever. Every parents we do that. It is not an exception thing. But my parents, they were not able to do that, and I didn't demand also. We never had such a type of demand because of our economical status was like that, and I never asked anything before that. My father, according to his capacity, he fulfilled almost all my dreams. So that age, I feel that it is the best age or best age for everyone. And you ask another question, loneliness. I think that I never tell that yes, when we become old, we become loneliness. I don't feel that. When we feel loneliness means if you don't have anybody to share your feeling anytime, it may be in childhood, it may be in youth, or it may be in senior nowadays also, it may be in our old age. That loneliness means that sometimes we create ourselves, some of them that comes through their own situation. Like now present, what the scenario tells, most of the youth children, they go abroad, and the old citizen, old people, old parents, they are kept at home, they are not able to go there. So because of that reason, they are becoming, now they are getting a lot of loneliness because children are not there. One of our staffs today, just half an hour before, he told me that in Kerala there is a village. I don't know how many neighborhoods or means houses are there. Almost all the houses, only old people are there. Nobody is there, youngsters. Every these people seniors, they used to see, they stand in near the window and look outside. This is the scenario is going on nowadays. I think this is not so far. After some years we are also going to face this one, because we send our children abroad and we ourselves be forced to send them, and they don't want to come back. Our situation is also going to be same. So it is the waste part of our life, whether we are child or means youngsters or old. Loneliness is the worst enemy. So what we can do is make a good relationship with everyone. You don't think that my child will be there always, he can take care of me. It may not be possible, because he also wants to create a life for him. Sometimes he wants to go away from us. It is not nowadays, it is possible. It has to be. He wants to get a good life. Then most of the people, children, they are doing that one. So if it is better to create a good relation with our neighborhood, our relatives, our cousins, whoever in our means reachable. So if we create such a relationship, we may never feel loneliness. And one more thing, we must get a good friend. If you share your all emotions with him, you never feel loneliness, because all the things we cannot be shared. Sometimes we can't share with our own family members. It may not be possible. So if you have a good friend, you can share with him. He may give you some good advice. In that way also you can rid of this loneliness. That is the best part of my life, what I am doing that one. I may not carry any type of emotions or happiness or whatever, sadness, anything. I won't carry for a long time. I want, if any sadness or any type of worry comes in my mind, immediately I want to get rid of it. So that is the best part of my life. I always feel that that is good. If it happens today itself, I want to get rid of it. So if you do that like that, we may not feel any loneliness in our life. That's about me, Montu.
Yeah, thank you so much to sharing your thought, and it is really very helpful for me also. And I knew it before also, but I observed many things. But your opinion is out of the box. And thank you, Bimlaji, and keep your this thought and mind, and make as much as friends.
Yeah,
So yeah,
really.
yeah, Didi, you can go.
Thank you. Yeah, since childhood, when I going to say about my childhood, I feel happy. I feel lightings because that period is best period. That period was best period for me. And I already told I was mischievous student, but I got good score. For this reason, didn't get didn't get lots of punishment, but little bit I got. But it was punishment was very funful. Uh, my teachers one day my teachers suggest me ordered you did this for this reason. You wrote a story. That's kinds of I got punishment because and you wrote one poem immediately. But they knew very much I had this quality, and it was really very good times for me. And Kolkata is famous place, post area, one of post area, Salt Lake. There, maximum parents are living. Only they live there. Their children is with not with them. They call it sometimes once a week or twice a week. But it's like
Disturb by
they feel not good. They depend on their maid, servant, and they feel insecure also. So many news we get by newspaper. Uh, they can't move. Some it's all it is raining. cats and dogs already started is here. Okay. Now and they don't feel good, and they contact with Kolkata police. They have one app. If they make for only for this senior citizen, and they depend on some app. They are all app they cannot use, no, but because of all are learner, all are belong to good family, but nowadays with new things is updated. So how do they learn? And some NGO contact with them, and by money they provide some help, banking, and this kind of. It is also important, no, a maximum pensioner live there. So I don't want this type of life. For this reason, I always want to make my group, make my relationship. I already so many times I told I don't have siblings, I don't have so many friends. I have selected friends, and they are very good friends. And I have some arrogancy. For this reason, sometimes I can't say all things with them. It is my problem. But if I do this, so I will get relief. I know that. But it is maybe I belong to conservative family, no. So for this reason, I have this problem thing. One day it will be removed, and it will when it will be removed, I will get relief. Okay. And as a elder, if I feel, and if I have my wisdom, so it is very good. Without that, if I do a now childish the immaturity things, it will be not good for uh, surrounding, good for my family. So need wisdom, experience. By experience, if I get wisdom, so it will be good for my rest of life. I think so. That's all from my side.
Yeah, thank you for sharing with us, and your thought also different than Baby Mila. So definitely we have separate thoughts, separate thinking. Yes, we need to keep, ourselves. We have to keep every time with friends. We have to, sorry, we need to connect with friends. Make a good
Yes,
relationship with neighbors, friends.
yes, I feel
It's,
that. And I would say one more things. Mantu, if you give chance,
yeah, yeah, please.
I know by conversation every problem has solved. Every problem has solved by conversations. So, and making relationships. Sometimes my husband also told me when I came from some side. So you exchange your number with some stranger, but it was my habit. So I know it. By this I get relief. So it is very important. We cannot live alone.
Yes,
We
yes, it's
cannot live alone. Thank
yes,
you.
yes. Welcome.
Thank you,
So
Montu, giving a chance. One more
yeah,
chance.
yes, welcome. So now Alpha, it's your turn.
What is the topic, Montu?
Yeah, mostly in which age do we feel happy, and do we feel loneliness?
When you break up with someone, that time you feel loneliness. My
True,
opinion is simple. Yes.
true, true.
And when you are over enjoy with spending quality time with someone, that time you feel lots of happiness. My funda is like this. And in my opinion, loneliness, there is no definition of loneliness, because nowadays what happening in our surrounding, actually everyone is running behind the money. They all are chasing money. So for chasing a money, definitely we have to lift someone. Definitely we can't pursue all the relationship at the same time. Either we uh, are minting money, either we carry our relationship. We both are not handled at the same time, so it's a very difficult. In my case, I, when I felt very lonely, when I broke up with my boyfriend, that time I felt so lonely. And that time I feel like that I went into the depression. My entire family got disturbed that time. Totally, is totally they disturbed, and they also sent me and to the doctor, and so many treatment gone through I have. So that time was the one of the loneliest time of my life. And the happiest time, every day is the happiest time, because if I am talking with you guys, so I am feeling relaxed, keep and calm and happy. If I am talking with anyone, actually what happened with me, I married with Asis. Asis is an introvert type of person, but I am a so extrovert type of person. I usually want to talk, need someone to talk. I always want to express I want someone to express my feelings. So I always need someone. Without talk and walk, I can't survive. But in case of Asis, so what happening? He is a very extrovert. He always pretend like he's a monk. If I'm saying I need such that car, I literally like that. So he said, why you will get that car? No need to, na. Now it's a service of Uber and Uber, and why we are wasting our fuel to driving that particular car? No need to buy purchase any car, even though you can't believe this. We have a one scooty, we already sold it. As I said, no need to no need to a scooty. So it's a better. We will call Uber and Ola. It will more convenient. So I always need someone, and I always need someone to express my thoughts, because I am a what I am very fickle minded. My mind is not a stay at a same point for a long time. Due to that, recently I started meditate myself. ताकि मतलब for a sometimes my mind is stuck somewhere. If it will not stuck, definitely it will. I will going to lose very important things of my life, that I feel. So every day is a happy moment for me. But sorrow come, loneliness come. In my life, I faced only one loneliness. I have already told you guys when I broke up with someone. That was the worst, and we can't imagine it will continue for it had continue for two years almost. I suffered that trauma for 2 years, and that was the hilarious. And after 2 years, I met with Asis. We talk a lot, and we decide we will we will go for married and all that. Even though we are not like that, our parents have decided, okay, guys, you both are ready, then we will go for marriage. No, we both are date together for 1 year, then we will decide whether you both are comfortable with each other or not. So I feel like that now I'm comfortable, but after marriage I feel like that he is just so extrovert, and it is it is just so bad for me. Oh my god. So that is also shock for me. When I after marriage I found he spoke very less. So I one day I told him, why you are saying anything. Why you are spoke very less. You should spoke so many things. We have a plan. We did a lot of things plan before marriage. So he said to me, we are just focusing on that, by step we will do it, nothing that. And after 15 days of marriage I will went on a shock, because he said nothing. He came from the office, and I was staying at home, because that time I also left my job for our marriage. So then 15 days I called my mom, he is not a good guy, I want yours. My mom said, you are going to be mad. Oh my god. And these things also kept for a 6 month. it's running in my mind for 6 months. I have to be divorced with Asis, and Asis, I can't stay with her. But by the time he also tried to understand me, and now he is speaking when he needed, but not too much. If I'm saying Asis, just do like chatterbox like me, no, he will never. He will listen me entire thing. He will listen me half an hour, and I had conclusion. His conclusion will come in a two sentence. Okay, Alpa, I will with you. Definitely go. Keep and calm. You will do it, and whatever you want, I will give you. And that is the answer of my in my life answering. So for happiness, guys, just whenever I interact, I join your group. I join Nitaya. So where I talk a lot, meet different guys. It's really give me happiness, and I always want to stay with this guy, and always so what I want to share my feeling in front of them, because definitely I can't what narrate this entire story to Aziz and his family, because his entire family is extrovert. So what I should do? Nothing.
Introvert or extrovert?
Introvert,
And
introvert.
Okay.
introvert. I am extrovert. I am extrovert. I am speaking now, so I'm just like chatterbox.
Yeah, it happens. It happens, Alpha. My husband is also saying what you said, no? But if I same question I have to ask him 3 times, then only I get the answer. One time he never answers. So now I have left because almost our marriage it is going to be 30 years completed. No, I don't have any objection. I never complained. Also, sometimes the last few days back we talked these things. Because of that reason, I have a wonderful son. Whatever I tell, he is ready to hear. So I got a best friend. So I switched there. I am also just like, if anything happens, I want to tell A to Z. That is my drawback. Many of them they won't have the time to hear also. That I have to understand. But my nature is very different. So it happens every family. We have to create happiness and sadness of ourselves. We have to find out happiness where we get. That is only
So
possible.
yeah, my happiness is talking with you guys. I need someone to talk anything,
Yeah,
anytime,
really.
anywhere. But
I was
no
saying,
barrier. My main problem, I am very open-minded girl. I don't doesn't have any create any type of barrier. Okay, वो लड़का है तो क्या बात करना है? Nothing like that. I'm very open-fronted girl, and I always talk. Whatever you want to talk, I can talk. No worry, without any variation. But ठीक है उसका चेंज नहीं कर सकते, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट loneliness I already described. Apart from that, no loneliness is ever find. I will find definitely in future. Definitely I have to face some type of loneliness. It's a life cycle. Everyone have life, have sorrow and sweetness, so it's a part of life. Definitely no one can prevent themselves from this cycle. So definitely sorrow will come, and definitely lonely by the time loneliness also come. Then let's see what I will do for myself. Definitely I will do something. I will open on NGO. I will work for NGO.
Yes,
Definitely I will
definitely.
do something.
Definitely, we have to
No,
create the
no,
environment where.
for feeling loneliness, you will open NGO. It is not correct. When it will, if you want to make a NGO group, so need from now. When you will be exit, that time for your loneliness, you will
No,
make
no, Jayanti
relationships.
ma'am. I'm not planning for long time. I'm whatever plan I plan for a short time. Whatever I want to do within a 5 to 6 years, not for a long time. I said it will
No, no,
take.
five to
With
six
more than
year, you will be busy. You will be busy with your family and your job. Yeah, after that, when
now I am
after
busy
six,
too much. Entire time I am handling him, and you are saying again or busy. Oh my God,
yeah,
I can't
it
do
is
this.
when your son will be more grow up, and you will be achieve more things. That time you will be. We also do this. Mimalaji also do this. So it is your parents also do this. It is reality. But do not did this. It is reality. Every parents do their best for their children. After that, when you will be free, that time